The quality's not that good because much of the equipment at the radio station wasn't quite wired up properly because they were on a shoestring budget and everything was held together with spit, chewing gum, and duct tape. So I've tried to do the best I can with it. There will be some edits, though, as I bypass some of the very distorted stuff. I've also tried to keep this file size as low as possible, so we'll just have to see exactly how that goes. In any case, do you want to say anything, Thomas?
Guppie, Guppie, here.
Very good. All right, enjoy. Say bye-bye to the nice people.
Bye-bye, nice people.
You're listening to WQFS Greensboro 90.9 FM. Hi, I'm Guppie, and I'm up here right now, and I'd like to welcome everybody to my very finally lastest, bestest show, and I will be playing mostly gothic and industrial music. So if you have any requests, call on in 316-2444, and I will do my best to accommodate you. Hopefully, if we're lucky, my zany friend Ashley Mortensen will be up here later, and she will bring some wonderful gothic albums that you can't get in the U.S. So we'll see if she shows up or not. Personally, I don't care. But in any case, just kidding, Ashley. Have you thought about organ and tissue donation lately? If you or a loved one needed a transplant, where would the organ come from? Never mind. More than 38,000 Americans today need donated organs for life-saving transplants. Thousands more wait for donated tissues that can restore vision, repair damaged hearts, and heal shattered limbs. Get the facts straight about donation. Talk it over with your friends and family and sign your donor card today. Coming up next, we've got some Cranes, and like I said, that request line is 316-2444. So here's the Cranes in Adrift. Okay, well, you're listening to WQFS Greensboro 90.9 FM, and you have tuned in, probably, how many people do you think have tuned in out there? None! Ah!
Well, that's not true. I know at least the guys in the carp shop at North Carolina Shakespeare Festival are listening.
Well, talk in your mic again.
Oh.
Really loudly.
Really loudly?
Yeah.
Can you hear me better?
You're going to have to yodel, Ashley. I really don't think this is picking you up. Anyway, I'm up here. I'm Guppy. This is my friend Ashley Mortensen. Yodel. If anyone can hear Ashley, call on in, and also we'll take requests. 316-244. Come over here and use my mic. Your mic not work. And she's got something to read to you real quick, but while she's getting situated over here by the main mic, don't touch it, it goes screech. We're going to read back to you what you just heard. That was Sisterhood, the pre-band preceding the Sisters of Mercy. And that was Gift, Rain from Heaven. Before that was Fetus in Ramrod. Before that was Rosetta Stone in Fringe and Executioners. Before that was Leonard Cohen in I'm Your Man. Before that was Psychedelic Furs in Flowers. And before that was Cranes, one of my favorite bands, in Adrift. So, well, what did the caller want, Ashley?
He was pleasantly surprised that we had played Leonard Cohen.
Oh, wow. Well, I was just going to say you sounded like something on the Muppet Show. It's like, I could see Sweetums, the big hairy one with the big fangs, I'm your man. Yeah, I could just see him doing that, like, to Demi Moore or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, say what you got to say. Okay, you sound much better on this microphone, Ashley. So, I mean, it is much improved. I'm going to say something really quick because I've wanted to do it the entire time I've been up here. We got to read these PSAs, and this is the cover card for one. PSA PCE, Public Service Announcement, Priority Community Event, read one per show. That counts, believe it or not.
Does it really?
I don't know, but I wrote it down, so there goes my hourly obligation.
Yay!
In any case, coming up next is some Big Electric Cat and Electric Hellfire Cup. We'll do an electric tribute, I guess, later on. I don't know. And Acid Test. This is Electric Hellfire Acid Test. And call in request 316-2444. And you want to say something?
Yeah, we have some really good stuff coming up. Even found the Ren and Stimpy radio days.
My. Yes, the goth format's going to be slightly varied for a while. But don't worry, I'm up here till 9, and you're going to run off to have dinner with your dad at a certain time. So, yeah, so, as soon as she leaves, things will get morbidly depressing, and I will play much more goth.
Okay,
but
enough talking.
We got to do the Ren and Stimpy. Which song? I'll show you. Okay, we'll surprise you. I know what song we're going to do, but she doesn't. So, anyway, this is Electric Hellfire Club. And last show, people said we didn't give out our number enough, so 316-2444, call in requests.
Red Cross, and you're listening to WQFS Greensboro.
Okay, well, what you just heard, well, first, you are listening to WQFS Greensboro 90.9 FM. Ooh, what, something bite you?
No, just the best radio station you can ever listen to.
Well, the oldest, at least, in Greensboro, as far as this type of music goes. But that was the Plasmatics and the immortal Wendy O. Williams in "Won't You Baby Now," right now. And before that was Leibach in "The Ducks of War." Yeah, beware the war ducks. The war ducks will get you.
Especially the evil mallards.
That will dominate you with the evil mallards. Germans are funny. And before that was Skinny Puppy and Assimilate. And before that was Red Lorry. Well, actually, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry came somewhere in between all that with Feel Appease. Hold on.
You keep a really bad
you baby.
list.
Well, I try to write down what I've done. Before that was Electric Hellfire Club, a very good band. In Electric Hellfire Acid Test, we will dominate, we go where angels fear to tread, and all that stuff. So things have gotten kind of depressing, so I guess we're going to perk things up in a second, but Ashley has something to say first.
A properly maintained and operated vehicle will run more efficiently, be safer, and last longer. It will also help keep our environment clean. Here are some tips. Keep your engine tuned up. Something as simple as a misfiring spark plug can reduce your fuel efficiency by as much as 30%. Dispose of used motor oil and antifreeze properly. Many repair shops accept these items, or call your local government for the nearest recycling site.
Recycle your entire vehicle.
That's what I need to do. I need to go out and shoot it.
Her car won't go under 25 miles an hour, so she's screaming around town.
It's like speed.
In a station wagon.
Hey, it's at least it's better than Tim's truck.
Well, Tim's truck just dumps a major vital part like a transmission every 1,000 miles or so. Okay.
Conserve gas by observing speed limits.
Your vehicle will last longer, and so will the environment.
Yeah, right.
This message has been brought to you by WQFS and some sort of bureau. And coming up next is a dedication to you, Ashley.
Oh, joy and happiness.
Oh, joy and happiness! And what a apt statement, because it's off the Ren and Stimpy soundtrack. Because the goth format has been taken over while she's up here. We'll pick that back up around 7 o'clock tonight or so, and we'll get you nice and
This is the
gloomy.
goth format on Prozac.
We'll do it in time for sunset. It'll be like a wake up vampire call, but until then we'll mix goth in with just whatever. And this is my last show. So if you want to hear something that's goth or indie and you haven't called in yet or anything, call in 316-2444, because after this you're probably going to get some cheesy person whose parents are funding their way through college and they're going to want to play Weezer for an entire 3 hours. But in any case, this is all the Ren and Stimpy soundtrack, and this is dedicated to you, Ashley.
Ooh, big hug.
Oh, big hugs. Oh,
Hug on
big wet
air.
licorice kisses. Mwah.
Mwah.
Okay, this is off the Ren and Stimpy soundtrack on WQFS Greensboro.
I hate to say it, buddy, but as friends go, you're not bad. It's not that I'm so special, I'm just the only one you have. I'm stuck with you.
You're listening to 90.9 WQFS Greensboro, your oldest and most tired alternative.